I'm going to be so mad if nope, YouTube is going to behave. Are you working, YouTube? Yes, you are. Awesome. Alright, how about you, Twitch? Yay! Okay. Hello, hello. Good morning. Let me close that browser and get things set up. Alright. As you can see, we've got Dev's Studio up today. We're going to try and build those buildings over there. Not very good at mouse controls. I'm so used to a controller on this game. I'm playing on the computer, yes, but I prefer a controller. It's just that much easier for me to handle. I know, I grew up a computer gamer, but I prefer a controller. Figure that one out. Let's see if we can make heads or tails of these buildings and make sure they look right. Now, what I've been seeing in the model, I think we're pretty accurate. Maybe. This side doesn't have the coppery look. What is going on with that? You, get out of my way. Now, if we zoom in on this building, I know, it's kind of transparent because of Dev's. I can't render live on stream because the computer would not have it. It would crash. Not enough juice in the computer itself. So, if you can kind of imagine and look carefully at this, we have kind of an overhang there. I know, it's gonna do the highlighting thing on me. It just makes it easier for me to zoom in and out and check it out. So let's just start with basic. Now, there's kind of a we'll see. Yeah, you can kind of see what's going on here. There's like plants in front. Not sure even where the front door is on this thing. We're gonna plant it right in the middle, though, I think. Yeah, it's a little annoying to have it so transparent, but it looks like the inside floor we can get away with using the same materials like outside here. So let's zoom out and take a good look at this thing. Without it being highlighted, preferably. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of good detailing to be had. I think we've got the base dimensions right. And I was using smooth quartz for these walls. I think that'll work pretty well. So we've got a doorway right here in front. You know, I'm gonna have a little fun. Let's see. Quartz. How about quartz bricks inside? I already had that. Quartz bricks. We don't need that right this second. We don't need that. That or that. Let's have a fun and mix in some quartz. Oh, not that. We can create quartz pillar. Wouldn't I use quartz pillar here and there? I've got this on standby in case I break something. We need slabs. That's a smooth quartz slab. I think that's the only quartz. Yeah, quartz and smooth quartz. They did not give us quartz bricks or chiseled quartz slabs. Rude! But then they didn't give us chiseled anything slabs, so. Yeah, just bricks and basically, but it didn't even give us quartz brick slabs, just quartz and smooth quartz. That's annoying. So we're going to have to improvise. I think what I'm going to do is do this. And just incorporate it into the floor. So if we do, that might be a fun pattern. It doesn't look exactly like the model, but, well, none of these buildings are exact. So we're just going to have some fun with this. Let's see if we can put in a nice floor. I'm sad to say you can't hear the music I'm listening to because of Twitch. Unhappily, I've had a bot that reports any music I use, even if it's legal. Regardless of legality, I should say. They just claim it as their own. It's like, no, this is not yours. Let's just make that a solid wall. Let's see how well this turns out. If I can get away with it, we'll just incorporate the lighting into the floor. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I think it's time to change map. We are off N7. So let's see if we can find which map we're on. It's this one. Is it N8? Yes, it is. Do we have an N7? Yes, we do. So we want to make a duplicate of this map. Pick blocking it, putting it in the offhand. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay, fine. There we go. That got us our map. Okay, well, that was a bit of an adventure now, wasn't it? Okay, let's see if we've got this right. I hope so. I hope this floor doesn't feel too busy. Oh, yeah. Okay, that actually will work, I think. As long as we work our floor pattern around it. Why did you do that? Stop it. in our model, we could see that the floor was basically the same material as the walls outside. So we're going to make use of that. And see how well it works for us. Alright. I'm just going to do this. See if it works out. That is the side of the wall we want. I think time all said and done, we'll have a nice floor and nice walls. We want the building at this point to be basically a shell because I'm waiting for the update that's going to come. I did say I wouldn't use marketplace add-ons in this world, other than the tools that I'm using, which are going to be deactivated when the world is complete. Anyone that would be visiting this world via Patreon wouldn't have to worry about the marketplace add-ons I'm currently using. Now, I'm curious to see what you think this building should be. I need to put stuff on my devices so I see chat. Um, um, I want to see chat. Thank you very much, devices. Whoops. Very much, devices. Echo. Whoops. That was a goof. That was a goof. I heard the sound was still up on that one. Alright, let's get back to building. Nope, that doesn't go there. That does. I think we're getting decent floor here. Not bad. Okay. So if we have a nice floor at least in these buildings. There. Alright. The idea is to repeat this pattern, and this is pretty subtle. I like that. Yeah, sure, I could easily, potentially, use the tools to do this, but there's something nice about placing the blocks myself. Let's see if I can. But yes, I have made it so that anyone that joins Patreon on a certain tier will be able to eventually join this world uh, in basically adventure mode and explore it. Because the idea is that this would be an adventure map that people can explore and get quests in. So I've been working on things like NPC. I've been working on NPCs, custom mobs, my own stuff. Nothing from the marketplace will remain in this world when I'm done. There will be no marketplace add-ons, just my custom ones. And yes, I'll have to worry about updating the world and keeping up with it for Patreon patrons, but it'll be worth it for the fans of the books. Alright, let's just do this on a temporary basis. This way we'll have a border. We can detail it later. You can see we've got a pretty good floor going already, which is nice. I've made it so that I can hear music and you can't, sadly. But yeah, I want to make it so that people can adventure in this world. And yes, there will be hostile mobs, including my own custom hostile mobs. Wait a minute. Where did I mess up that pattern? That's the problem with this kind of pattern. It's hard to see where I mess up. Well, maybe I should switch out the bricks for chiseled copper. Let's do that for now. Pardon me. Aha. That's where I messed up. Alright. I'm not using the quartz pillar right now. Okay. Well, I think I got that worked back out again. I'm just going to take out the quartz bricks for now. There's a little trick I can pull later to replace the quartz bricks. If I don't like the copper. I'm kind of liking the copper for the contrast. We'll see how things go. I don't want to risk messing up my walls, so I'm going to build that up a bit. Alright, whoops. What happened? Alright, go. Based on the scale and the model, it's going to be a thing to build this, so yeah, might as well get started. This one's roughly as tall as the last one we built. Well, I guess we could call it a jewelry store. But again, to finish the interiors, I think I'm going to wait. Update that's coming. I have to use like shelves for decorating, and even the copper golems. Let them have a little fun. Why do you do that? Alright, here we go again. Stop it. Alright, this will just let me spot any problems in the pattern of the floor at the very least. I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way though. With luck, I think this will look good though. And the cover may be too much contrast. Right now, it's helping me with. Wait a minute. Ah, it's under the sidewalk. Okay. Whew. Oh, and there's already an oops. There we go. You know, I kind of like the copper already. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep it. That is going to be a hot topic of debate. Do I keep the copper or do I just work with brick? Yeah, I'm going to maybe change out the bricks later. I don't know. Maybe there's a subtle gray or something. And I did it again. Well, at least we're making progress. That actually looks kind of fun on the map. It's pretty good. Keep moving right along here. Where might we have messed this up? I think we got it free and clear. Good. Okay. Yeah, the idea is to create a nice floor. Maybe build just from the inside out or something. I don't know. We can pull some of our furniture from on top of that other building and use it to make like a bank in here or something. That could be interesting. Yeah, it's not looking half bad. We're making great progress, I think. I don't know if I want to use the quartz bricks at this point. Still, I think this is looking good. But yeah, this is looking really good now. Honestly, I'm liking the copper. I am liking the copper. And trying to copy paste an intricate pattern like this would probably just cause a lot more trouble than it's worth. What I'm going to do is place all this by hand. Whoops. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip the quartz bricks. I'm thinking this looks pretty good. Oh, that's a nice pattern to the floor, too. I don't know, the copper seems like it might end up being a little busy, but we'll see. I do like it, though. You can't really see the pattern on the map too much, but you can see that there's spots where where I've put in smooth quartz is obvious because the copper's not there. Maybe I think that'll work. I'm pretty sure banks usually have a simple floor. The nicer ones tend to have things like marble or something crazy like that. Or at least the older banks. I don't know if they do that anymore. Generally, I think it's like linoleum or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if this does end up being a bank, at least it'll have a nice floor. um, yeah, This is really, I'm liking this, actually. Chiseled quartz and chiseled copper seem pretty well together. Oh, maybe I should trade the copper out for top. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That just occurred to me. Where is it? Where is it? Top doesn't have the swirl. It's on the side. Darn, it wouldn't be visible. Okay. Darn. I did have that idea, but the swirl for the chiseled top is on the side. Darn. They would design it that way. Nuts. I really do want to put this world up on a server somewhere for people to visit. The Patreon patrons. And yeah, you can see the Patreon link is down in the bottom right corner. Small plug there, but if you're interested in being able to visit this world, that's the place to go to find out how that can happen. Of course, at this point, I would be uploading the current version and updating it weekly. Just simply set to adventure mode, and you'd be able to walk around, look around, but not break anything. Okay, Minecraft, you're lagging again. I saw that block swap at the last second. Alright. Oh, this is looking good. I'm actually very happy with the way this is turning out. Maybe I will use the tough anyway, though. I don't know. Alright. Alright. In part, at least, it's our internet connections. I did recently do some system maintenance. Alright. Up there. Stop it. Alright. Go. I don't know if I like the copper. If anybody's watching, let me know what you think in chat or in the comments below. It will be changed. Yeah, if anybody, like I said, if anybody is interested in visiting this world, the Patreon link is the place to go. But keep in mind, the price I set on the Patreon for visiting this world is so I can afford to pay for the server, mostly. Yeah, a lot of that would just be server costs. Stop that. Because this is such a big world, that is the primary reason. This world is 7 gigs, so getting a Patreon server for it, or getting a server for it, wouldn't exactly be the cheapest thing around. But visitors would indeed be welcome. They just have to be patrons. That's all. I know, that sounds so simple, but well, in reality, I guess it is. You know, maybe I will look at the chiseled tough again anyway. Oops, oh no. In place of the copper. It does have the swirl on top. Oh, now I gotta replace the copper. Okay, okay. You and you go away. You. Let's see here. You can all go away. Mask picker. What was that tool? What was that tool? I know there's a good tool for doing that. Is that mask picker? Lock picker. Mask picker. And just take this. Will this work? I hope it works. If this works. What do you mean 3 blocks have been changed? Oh, I did it wrong. I got it reversed. Okay. And 1 block. Oh, I got it reversed again. That's that. Yes. Ooh, that does look a ton better. And it keeps the swirling motif going. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh, that's perfect. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's exciting. Ooh, I like it. Oh, that looks so much better, actually. Okay. Copper, you're done. I like this. Oh, I didn't realize it was on the top, too. I wish it had this double swirl on top, but the big swirl on top just, it works. I like it. Much better. Much better. Oh, that's exciting. I love it. That is so much better. I like it. Oh, that's exciting. Yay! Oh, this looks so good now. Alright, we're going to do that. Yep, there. Okay. Perfect. And these just add a little extra pattern to the floor every 10 blocks. Fixing it so I can use the slab and have it not look out of place. Okay, okay. I like the tuff. Oh, the tuff looks so good now. I like this floor. I love it. Ooh, I want to use this as survival. I want to use it as survival now. Ah! I love it. Ooh. Oh, it's so good. Yes, much better. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that looks so good now. Alright, let's get this floor in place. I'm loving every bit of it. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Come on, stop switching blocks on me the last second. Ooh, I like the swirly patterns. Ooh, thank you, Trial Chamber. Not only did you make tough but more interesting, but you gave me blocks that look good. I like this. I really do. Ooh, this looks so good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I love it. Ooh. I don't know if anybody else has thought of using this pattern, but I don't care. I love it. If anybody else has figured this out before me, well, let me know in the comments. I don't care. I'll happily give people credit. Shout out to anybody that might have figured this out sooner than that. But I love, because there's a swirl on the quartz and there's a swirl on the top, and they kind of work with each other pretty well. I might use the chiseled tuff for some detailing in the outside walls too. That would look cool. I mean, I don't have to stick to exactly what the model looks like. Just as long as it looks close enough, as far as I'm concerned. This is a model that could appear in the books. And again, that link is in the bottom right corner. Little plug there. But that's the whole point of this world, is it's based on the books. It's not meant to be an exact duplicate, I think. There's no way I can make an exact duplicate of the world in Minecraft. It just won't work. Not unless I start using add-on blocks, and I'm not going to. Because believe me, I have the add-ons for extra building blocks, and stuff like that, and it's like, I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to use Marketplace add-ons. I'm going to make my own. And they would come with the world for anybody that visits. And they would be part of they would, again, be part of the world for anyone that visits via Patreon. But for now, I am super happy with how this is turning out. Oh, this looks so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, this beats the copper hands down. I love it. Just kind of an airy feeling to the room, doesn't it? I like it. It's that simple. I like it. Yeah, this looks so much better than the copper. The copper was just super bright. I admit the tuff is much more mellow. And you can kind of see the lights definitely have a distinct spot on the map. That's useful. Yeah, I think I might go, well, basically shopping at the furniture collection and see what we can find to decorate this place. Right now, we want a floor in place before we fuss with that too much. Oh, this looks so good. I wish the double swirl was on top, but I'm not going to complain too loudly there. I just love how this looks. Ah! Even one big swirl on top looks good. I'm happy with it. Yay! Oh, this looks so good. Yes, I keep repeating that, and I don't care. I love this. I'm actually really excited about this building. And I think it will turn out pretty good. And I like to think I have improved my building skills in the last couple of years. And for anybody interested, yeah, on YouTube, this is a complete playlist because, as you can see in the title of the video or the stream here, this is number 365. So, actually, this is the second playlist for this series. I think it started more than a year ago. So, yeah. If you want to see some very old, early builds, yeah, come check out the original playlist. The current playlist is for this year. I'm probably going to start a new playlist for next year. On YouTube, that is. I wish I could do a playlist of playlists, but that's not happening, I have a feeling. Yeah, those older videos, there was a lot going on. I can confirm that this is like, I think it's a third or fourth iteration of this world. The first one was actually on the Switch, and it was a random seed. And the city didn't turn out too bad. The buildings were questionable. They didn't really have interiors to speak of. They weren't very good. The theory with that one was to use villager job blocks and such to have, well, villagers wandering around the city. And that didn't work too good. Villagers are not very smart. That really didn't work so well. But some of those builds I may end up reusing in this world eventually. Just to help fill in gaps and stuff. I may improve them. But I want to use some of those because I built a prison with my own original redstone. I'm very proud of it. That was actually my first building with my own redstone. No tutorial. I'm very proud of it, and I plan to use it regardless of what anybody says. And it is also based on a 3D model, so it qualifies to be in this world. The second one was indeed built on a custom map, the same custom map, but instead of the height change terrain that you see in the background here, I had pure flat terrain. And if you watch the, why did I do that? Oh, go away. If you watch the playlist, you'll note that early on in this building series, the world crashed. And I thought in my own panicked mind that it was corrupt. I couldn't play in it anymore. It was done. I later found out that wasn't true, but in my panic, I created this iteration of the world with the terrain that has height changes. And in both cases, I had to explore it in Java first. So that version of the world that crashed, I did not fully explore in Java, and I wound up with random terrain generation that included things like villages that I didn't want. and I had to try and go in and get rid of them, blow them up, whatever have you. The terrain just was ugly. It was the horrible Minecraft terrain generation that I didn't want. Stop changing the block on me, Minecraft. And when that world crashed, I think that was around episode 18 in the playlist, if you're curious. And I recreated this current world. I started this one from scratch, but I did fully explore it in Java. This is a very, very large map. I plan to do a lot in it. So this world is going to get much bigger than 7 gigs by the time I'm done. I wish I could figure out a way to compress that. If anybody knows how to compress that in Bedrock, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. Yeah, the data from the map in my hand, I'd also love to be able to delete. But I have not found anything for doing that. I know there was a thing from Foxy No Tail, but I have been unable to find it. There was a video on it and everything. I found the video, but not the ability to delete data from maps. Not delete chunks. I don't want to delete chunks because that'll ruin my my custom terrain and give me the random vanilla terrain generation. I want to delete the data from things like the map in my offhand. Help reduce the world file size. This is a very large world. But, yeah, I have found nothing to do that. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And this world is so special to me. I love how it turned out. Even the older builds I would consider nowadays to be a little on the rougher side, I would say. I'm still happy with them. I still have no problem with them. I love this world so much that older builds that are rough, well, they can be improved maybe later when I learn more about building stuff. But to be fair, as anybody who builds in Minecraft will tell you, yeah, practice makes perfect. And building from reference is a wonderful tool. Look at my reference on the right there. You can see I'm building this building from reference, but I'm doing the interior on my own. I'm having to make up what this interior is going to be. So, yeah. Any builder will tell you that practice is the best tool in your arsenal for learning to build. But then that could be said to anything like art, music, practice. Just practice constantly. That is the best advice anybody will ever give. Practice constantly. Me, I'm practicing right now. I know very well I'm not a master builder. I wish. But I'm not. And that's fine. I'm content with that knowledge. I'm very much content with the knowledge that, yeah, I'm not an expert. I'll just confirm what experts say. Practice. Practice. And, gee, more practice. Yeah, you look at guys like BW100 or Smallish Beans or Flip, and they obviously practice a lot. builds are amazing. Stunning to watch. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't time-lapse them so much. So I could try to see what they do exactly. But yeah. These amazing builders. They just keep practicing. This is why I've decided, no, I'm not going to time-lapse what I built. I'd rather do it live and chat with viewers if anybody should show up. Any viewers that want to chat, I'll happily chat with. I'm fine with it. But, yeah. Come talk to me, I don't mind. You're randomly switching blocks on me again, game. Stop that. Stop that. Getting a good rhythm going here. I want to get this floor in place. Maybe we should make rooms in these. Stop it. Buildings. We're almost to the end of this. Oh, this looks so good. You look at it on the map, it looks good. I'm really proud of this building. I'll probably look at it in a year and say, what was I thinking about with this building? Let me try to improve this. Oh man, this is so much better. Yeah, the copper just was not getting the job done. Way too bright. I love how these buildings all seem to be getting better each time I build them. This is the first time I've built this building anyway. But with each building I've built in this area, I think I've gotten better. But you look around here, I've got a good number of buildings built. And I think they turned out good. Alright. Yeah, I'm super excited about this particular. I didn't touch any buttons, game. Stop that. This, I love it. We're almost to the end of this. And this is looking super amazing. Stop that. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Yes, this is looking really nice. I'm very happy with this right now. I may come back in a year and go, what the heck is this floor? But you know what? I'm still proud of it. Oh yeah, I like this. Very, very much. You're not going to switch blocks on me again, are you, game? Not a tutorial on building or anything. But don't take what I do for gospel. But take the advice of practice to heart. That's the one thing I will say you can take away from this. Practice. Practice. And more practice. I think this floor has turned out good. Ah, you switch blocks on me again, game. Stop it. Oh, this is so nice. I'm really happy with it. Okay, let's put this on. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm very much loving this. Yeah, I think we can divvy this up. Hmm. Let's get contrasting block. What it'll work. Let's see. Bank normally have like counters back here, right? Um. So if we divvy this up here, we have a wall there. Uh, a wall here for like offices. And then we do, I don't know, maybe a coder here for writing up checks and stuff. I would like away from the wall. Oops. Ignore that. Ah, okay. Reminder for a dentist appointment today. And a noisy one. I'm just going to use these as temporary blocks. Let's see. If we do it this way, let's do 5 counter. No, it's too close to the door. Maybe a 3 for writing checks. Do it like so. Maybe divide the building in half or something and have a vault in here somewhere. Like, not there. Like this. Creating your back room, so to speak. Yeah, we're just mapping this out now. I think if we do like so, and then do like so, we can have like offices and stuff back there. A counter here. A very long counter for doing stuff, but this also makes it a nice big bank. And then we have like a line here. This exact thing here. I know how these banks work. Hey, stop that game. Filling up the space. Yeah. Okay. I have like teller spaces, kind of. Make this a bank. People got to be able to shop, and then we need money to shop. So, yeah. Oh, I should run one further. Okay, fine. Go one further. Make sure we go over to that one, stairs or something. Okay. Take out this line here. I'm glad I'm planning this. We're going to try and make a bank layout. I've never been in the back room of a bank or anything, so I don't know what the vault or anything like that would look like. Don't ask, I don't want to know. Even got our teller spaces, more office spaces back here. Ah, that kind of works. That and then do it. That. That and then that. Where we create this kind of zigzag thingy to create our line. Goes there. And then we have our line of tellers. They could call people over and all that good stuff. Our little counter for filling out checks and stuff. Let's do it on the other side, maybe. Are you in for the window there? Yeah. Out of the way of the line, of course. Yeah, I think that works. In there, there, there. Yeah, it's a very long line, but hey, if it's a busy bank, it works, right? I think so. Okay. Um. Yeah, this is pretty really good. I may leave this room empty because I have no idea what to put back there as far as the vault goes. We could probably put in like some desks and chairs and things for the offices. Let's go shopping. We've got furniture galore around here. Let's put it to use. How about this one? Ah, stop it. Let's see if we can get this one here. Come on. Gimme. Gimme. Come here. Come here. Whoops, that's a little too far, but it'll get the point across. Okay. Come on. Gimme. Come on. Bring it back. No, not forward. Back. Ugh. What is going on with this selection? Stop it. These are my own. That. Come on, selection one. Please work for me. Come on. Up. Up. Come on. Usually you flash a lot more. Come on. Okay, fine. Copy, where's paste? Paste. Let's see if we can put this in place. Ha ha ha. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, let's paste it out here. Easier to see and redo copy. Where is it? Behind me, of course. There it is. Okay, let's try this selection again. I wish the brush flowers would stop popping out of the selection. Let's see if we can get this to work. Come on. Come on. And coax it over. And it's still doing it. And does that? Too far. Come on. There. Oh, come on. You're stubborn today, game. This reflection. Far. Are you going to show me my selection? There we go. I think that did it. So we're going to take this cut instead of copy. That way we don't have it sitting on the street here. And see if we can paste it where we want it. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, good luck with that. Where is it? I'm going to take over the whole thing. Okay. Where's my selection? Where is it? Come on. Did I just reduce our budget just blinks a bit or something and not say anything? Where is my selection game? Where is it? Is it? Okay. That didn't work. Alright, where is rotate? Is facing me. Let's see if we can rotate. Facing this way. Rotate. Facing this way. Rotate. Facing this way. Alright, let's see. Back. Right against the oops. Darn it. Right against the wall. Please tell me that one. Yes, it did. A couple more floating torch flowers we don't need. Seriously, game? Well, that was a whole lot of trouble. But, let's see if I can find more. A fireplace, a wardrobe, hanging plants. Nah. Allergy reasons they wouldn't use those. Chandelier would be fun, but I don't have the floor in place for that. Oh, what is going on, game? You're just lagging up a storm. And it is copying a lot of things here properly. Ah! Let's see here. It didn't even copy the beds for that one. Can we put a desk over here? Well, that's annoying. Okay. We'll just have to invent some. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, it didn't paste where I wanted it anyway. Darn it. Ah, forget it. I'll just go without. That's the beauty of undo. I don't have to break that myself. Ah, darn it. Go away. You go away. We're not using you. Honestly, the best kind of desk would be planks, slabs, and stuff. I wouldn't offer much for contrast. We have a gray wood, dark oak. Would look good. Wouldn't be weird or anything like that. Oh, I have an idea. Probably gonna look stupid. But we'll see how it looks. We'll give it a try. There it is. Oh, wait, there's one more I need to pick up. Okay, fine. Um, not bad. I call that a believable desk. Alright, so inside, um, that quartz pillar. Let's see, how wide was this? 8. So if we do like wide pillar in the middle, or like so. Oops, wrong one. I keep grabbing the wrong block. Let's put it at 6 so that we can put granite in the middle here. Granite walls with a pillar in the middle? That can be believable. We'll work on things like file cabinets and stuff back there. What if I use chiseled tuff as a wall back here? Base of a wall. idea. But yes, we do this. They work well together by default. I think they work. Come on, game, keep up. Rick, let's see. Alright, you're just lagging on purpose, game. Now you're getting over there. Stop it. It's definitely lagging today. That could be a problem. What if I put grid on top? Detailing these walls later. If I do detail, I don't know. I may or may not. I don't know. Let's see. I won't. Whoops. Come on. Come on, game. Keep up with me. Okay. For the time being, we're going to make this solid, I think. I do think really good. Hmm. All right. Go back along here. Match up with that front wall. So This is the height on the front wall. Not bad. We do want to detail these outside walls. That does make it look interesting. Top. On tough bricks. Stop it. Polished granite. It's not a super bright color. And gives the wall a little bit of interest. See if we can take this all the way back. I've got an idea for this. Got a doorway. And goes for that. That's how we choose that. Just put a door on top of the slab, it'll go there, and you won't have to deal with that nonsense. Same goes for here. I'm liking this. Picking my blocks for me, game. Yeah, if I had hostile mobs spawning on, they'd be spawning on the walls. Okay. We'll just figure out this back room later. Fuss with it at all. I don't know. But at the very least, we seem to be making really great progress. We may have to wrap up early today. Here's the aforementioned equipment I have. We'll see. This wall for height. Detail it later. Alright. Good. Yeah, I mean, but if I do this, doors there. Yeah. This is not going to work. Holy. paint. So, until please leave a like and subscribe. Again, if you want to show some support, we have Planet and Patreon available. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye for now.